Alright, so what's up guys, and today in this video we are checking out a different product here. This is a projector. It's called the I hope I pronounce it correctly, but it's called the Emotn C1 Projector, and they decided to send it out to me to actually check this projector out and give my opinion and review on it. So I've been using this for well over 2 weeks now. I was traveling in between, but I got to use it and my reviews are really good. So first things first, we'll just get the unboxing out of the picture. You don't get a lot in the box. You just get what is required with the projector. So it's the projector itself with a couple of cables. So we have the HDMI cable. We also have a few pins. And nothing much in the box. It's just the essentials, and that's what I like, is we don't get a crap ton of things with the projector. We only get the things that are essential and required for an easy setup of the projector. So this is the projector, and it's not very heavy and it's also not a huge one. As you can see, I'll just quickly give a complete 360 of the projector here. We have a few ports on the back as well. Here on the sides we have the power connector, and here we have the speaker. So I'll give a quick overview. This projector is, again, as I said, the Emotn C1. I guess I pronounced it correctly, but it's using a monolithic LCD projection technology, which basically a 4.3-inch LCD, which is an open optical path with the resolution of 1280 by 720. So this is a 720p projector, but as far as I've been using it, I mean, the quality is really good, and you've got like a ton of adjusting here, or ton of adjustments here for the keystone and the focus, and it's been pretty good. It also uses M-Star, a highly integrated digital TV chip, which I think basically helps with the digital film of this particular projector. We also have manual focus and manual keystone for this projector, which comes in really handy. I do not have like a projector, a good projector setup. So for the initial days, I just had it on the ground face up like this, and the keystone came in really handy at that particular point, because it really helped me adjust the image to be as flat as possible on the wall. So that really helped me with the projector, and I still do not have a proper projector setup for this particular projector. But then again, this has been working really good. This also has like two working modes, a projection mode and a Bluetooth speaker mode. So you can also use this as a Bluetooth speaker with a 5-watt speaker box. So the speakers on this are really good. I did not pair it with any external speakers. The inbuilt speakers are really good. So I'll just quickly give the dimensions of this projector. For just the machine, it's 225 by 186 by 109 millimeters. Again, as I said, not huge, also not too small. It happens to be like a really compact projector, which sits perfectly on the mount that I have ordered from Amazon. If you want, I'll just leave a link in the description down below. It's just like a wall mount, but it works really good. It actually fits really good on the mount itself. The weight, if you guys are wondering, is 1.69 kilograms. I don't know how much that is in lbs, but yeah, it's 1.69 kilograms. So I'll just quickly give like a physical overview of this device. Again, we have the name here. We have, as I mentioned, focus and keystone that we can control. We have a few controls here as well, which are physical buttons. As you can see, when I tap on it, they make a sound. So these are the physical buttons. If I flip on to the front here, we have this huge projection screen here, and there's an IR blaster for the remote itself. I'll just quickly bring the remote out. This is the remote for the projector itself, and I've been using this with my Fire Stick. So again, that has been working really good. Then on the bottom we have a few barcodes and stuff. I don't know what this is for. I think it's to assemble or to take the projector off or something like that. Not sure about it. On the side, again, as I mentioned, we have the power source, and here we have this the speakers, and on this side again we have a couple of speakers. On the back here, if I flip, we have a lot of ports. We have the VGA port, we have 5 volts out. So as I said, I was using this with my Amazon Fire Stick, so I directly connected it to the 5 volts output and then the HDMI. That happened to work. Surprisingly, I did not expect it to work. I have the Fire Stick Lite. I'm not sure if the other versions will work with it, but the Fire Stick Lite definitely worked with the 5 volts output. We have 2 HDMI ports, we have AV and a port for the speaker or headphone jack. If you want to plug in external speakers, you can do that as well. You can also attach it to like a TV if you want. And then we have an SD card, which again this projector supports. So if you have like movies on your SD card or something like that, you can just quickly put your SD card in, and you will be all set. You can just play movies off of your SD card. So yeah, that is like the port selection, and I think it's enough. Like you just need one HDMI for or one VGA for the products you want to set up, but I think having an extra HDMI is really convenient. Again, on the top here, nothing much. One thing I like about this projector is you can control or you can connect your smartphone to the projector itself. So while you're playing off of your smartphone, it supports AirPlay and casting support. So on iOS it does support AirPlay. You can connect your iPhone directly via AirPlay and you can play all sorts of videos or images on it. So while you do that, you can just quickly put your phone over here. You can also put it in portrait mode if you want, but yeah, I did have it in the landscape mode while I was airplaying videos off of my smartphone. So that's like a really good thing to have. You can just mount your cell phone here if you want, but if you have like this projector up on your ceiling or something like that, you definitely can't do that. But it's good to have like an AirPlay support so that you can directly cast things from your iPhone. So I want to go like a little bit detail on the menus that you get on the projector. So we have the Android cast, we have Apple cast, we can plug in media if you want, we have input devices, so if you have like multiple HDMI ports connected, you can do that as well. And then we have settings. So if you go to settings real quick, we have a bunch of options here. We have picture, sound, we have a bunch of other options as well. So as you can see, if we go into input, we have Bluetooth here, so you can connect your Bluetooth devices. We have VGA, HDMI, AV and stuff like that. And if you go into Android or Apple cast, we can basically just mirror our iPhone or iPad or any sort of iOS devices or Apple devices basically that we have. So if you actually want to go into the optical machine, the specifics itself, I'm just gonna throw a quick number here and there. So for this projector, we have the light source life of over 50,000 hours. So that's like on top of the projector game. I mean, for a compact projector like that, it's pretty awesome. We also have 120 lumens of light, so that's a good thing as well. For the LCD, we again, as I mentioned, we have a resolution of 720p, which is 4.30 LVDS. We also have the projection ratio of 1.35 and roughly around 1.4. So it's somewhere between 1.35 and 1.4, which is like 1.5 meters to 50 inches. The contrast ratio, if you're wondering, is 8500 is to 1. So that's a good thing as well. And the projection distance can range from 1.35 to 6 meters, which is pretty good. And the optimal distance, this company says, is 1.5 to 3.6 meters. So if you want like a really good projection on your wall, you can just put it between 1.5 to 3.6 meters. Again, this is a multimedia system. It supports USB, wired and wireless co-screening. So as I mentioned, you can wirelessly stream your Android or iOS device onto this particular projector. The Bluetooth system is 5.1, which is like the latest version. We have manual focusing and stuff like that. Again, as I mentioned, if we go into hardware specifics, the CPU is M Star, a custom CPU. The speakers are, again, as I said, 5 watt, which is a one single speaker which can which emits sounds from both the directions. So the speaker is really good on this particular projector. This projector also has like a temperature sensor which basically lights machine with its own temperature control switch, so that's like a good thing. For media formats, if you want to play like a 4K clip, it does decode 4K but not completely support 4K, and it does support H.264, 265 compression formats, but yeah, no full 4K support on this projector. So now let's go to my time and what's like using this projector at my home at my comfort. So as I said, I did not have like a proper projector setup, and then I just left for traveling. But yeah, the time I used this projector, it was really good. Mostly I used this to rewatch BoJack Horseman. That is like a legendary show. So yeah, I was rewatching BoJack on my 34-inch ultrawide monitor, which is from LG. But then I switched to this particular projector and the experience was really good. I mean, I loved how the projection was on my wall, and again, as I said, the keystone really helped me adjust the straightness of the projection that was on my wall. So that really helped me with my viewing process, and the image it emits is beautiful. I mean, I think for a projector this cheap and this good and this small, the image that it produced was really good. I did not find any color changing stuff, which is basically a ongoing thing with a lot of cheap projectors. So there was nothing of that sort with this particular projector. I think the image it emitted was really good. The color were also pretty accurate. If I compare it to my ultra wide, obviously the LG ultra wide was a bit better. But again, if you're projecting a huge screen on your wall, which is like a bumped up image, I think this projector did a really good job of showing the colors and not distorting the actual video itself. And one thing I wanted to mention is usually projectors do distort videos on the edges or in between, or let's say at the very end, but that you can adjust with the focus. But I found that this projector handled the distortionness, I think it's called, really well. The image was crisp from top to bottom, from side to side. I did not find any distortion. There was distortion initially, but again that could be fixed with the focus, and my image, as you can see right now on the screen, was really sharp. So nothing of that sort was there on my screen itself. So yeah, that's been my review of this projector. I do love spending time with this. I do love how compact it is. I love my time. I love spending time with using this, and I do definitely recommend this if you guys want to use. If you are initially looking in the market of projectors, this one's really good. If you want to buy it, I'll just leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, that has been my review of this Emotn projector. Good projector, good price, and you guys won't be disappointed. I think the price right now is $130, which again is a really good price for the projector. And if you guys go to the Amazon page of this projector, you can just save an extra $30. There's like a coupon on the page itself, so you don't have to like apply any other coupon. It's just that they provide an extra $30 coupon with the projector itself. So yeah, really good price, really good projector, and you definitely will love using this if you buy it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. This has been a good projector. This is my review of it. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.